Good morning, my name is Steve Hughes. I'm a Director of Consulting here at Pragmatic Works. Welcome to another edition of Azure Every Day. Part of what I'm really talking about is all the database options that we see in Azure that Microsoft loads in their homepage. I did a webinar around these grouped together, but I'd like to do a few of these snippets as well just to kind of give you an idea of the world of databases according to Azure. So today's topic is Azure SQL Database. And what I usually cover is three things: the purpose, the platform, and the pennies that are involved, or how you pay for it. So this is just a short round of this. You can catch more details on my other webinar. What I want you to be aware of is that, first of all, this is a great option if you're planning to move SQL Server to the cloud. Azure SQL Database is an excellent target for that, and you have the opportunity then to actually do this with a minimal learning curve and be able to use your team and what they're trained in already and make them ready and available. In most cases, you get light compatibility for functionality and services, and you get built-in high availability. But more importantly, if you look at Managed Instance, which is an option we have, it actually gives you nearly 100% carryover from what you have on-prem, including the ability to restore a backup onto Managed Instance. When you're looking at the platform, this is a platform as a service. It means you have built-in high availability, built-in backups, disaster recovery is a matter of geolocating your processes. It's versionless. You do not have to worry about the versions. It is a platform as a service opportunity for you. Also, you have the advanced security built in, the ability to track issues, all those kind of things. That all comes into play with everything we're doing. There are three options on the platform: single database, elastic database, and managed instance options. Sorry about that. The single database is really exactly that. One database at a time, manage it. Great for small to medium businesses, people who are looking to take advantage of opportunities to move to SQL or do some brand new work in SQL. It's a great opportunity to take advantage of the enterprise feature set that sits in SQL, in SQL Server in this space. So going back to looking at the options for managed instance is really very similar to what you currently have today when you have instances on your platform. And you look at that and you say, okay, how can I add multiple databases? It gives you the opportunity to cross-database querying, things like that, more complex scenario, and a higher level of compatibility with the on-premise version of SQL Server. So keeping those things in mind, you now understand the platform that we're sitting on. Let's talk about how we pay for it. In the database world, it started out with SQL Database started out with DTUs, which is database transaction units, which compiled all your memory, your processing, and even your storage into a single unit, and you're paid for as you use it. One of the things you need to keep in mind now is that vCore is available, and it's probably the preferred option. When you're looking at it, you can actually select your size, a little more flexibility. It really does the job of separating storage from CPU and performance, or compute in this case, and it gives you a better option overall. So what we have to consider then is when you look at how Azure SQL Database is done, one of the things to be aware of, what's different about it as opposed to other databases on the platform or other services on the platform, is that we actually do pay for this as long as it's running. And there's no real pause available in Azure SQL Database, so you really need to plan for it to run 24/7 because there's no good option to pull it out or start it up or start it and restop it and all those kind of things. It's just not a good option out there for that. So just be aware of that when you're looking at it from a pricing standpoint. So hopefully this gives you a few ideas. Remembering that the purpose of Azure SQL Database is really to do your SQL database workloads in the cloud. It's a platform as a service platform. And finally, the charge options are DTUs or vCore. And if you're using either one of those, remember that you're paying for it as long as the database is available, whether or not you're using the database actively or not. So thank you. If you have any other questions about Azure SQL Database and its place in your cloud strategy, click the link below for more information. We'd be happy to reach out and help you. Have a great day.